In season one, we discover that Captain Renard is not exactly who appears to be, and that he is in fact a royal descendant from an old European line, and that he is quite set to reestablish his kingdom here in this part of the world. He's very delighted at the idea of having a GRIMM because, as we discover, the GRIMMs are integral to the royals in wielding power and in controlling the Vessin. And so this stroke of luck is definitely something that he intends to utilize. And now, at the end of the season and the beginning of our second season, you see how his old world competition, his family, and other usurpers are coming in to try to take what he has, which is the GRIMM. The royals, from what we've established, have been a source of power for generations, for centuries. And in the last century, they've sort of kind of gone underground, so to speak, and a lot of different political powers have come up. But what we're discovering is that the royals and some of their different agents are the ones who are responsible for many of the insurrections and rebellions and toppling certain governments, and they're quite intent on reestablishing themselves. What mainstream people don't know in the world is that the royals are very much behind the scenes of power, and some of their agents and instruments, such as like different Vessins and different organizations, are helping reestablish them. And Renard is definitely intent on establishing himself as a source of power here, and he happens to have a GRIMM, which is a tremendous help to the royalty. And now that the news of the GRIMM has sort of spread, I'm faced with a lot of my brothers and cousins and family members who are very intent on stepping into my territory and definitely getting their hands on the GRIMM for their own purposes. I would definitely like to see him in certain very compromising situations in regards to his position of power. I like the idea that his brothers are coming over, that his family is starting to infringe on his territory, that things from the past are starting to come back and haunt him and challenge him. And I'm very curious to see how that'll play out with these interpersonal dynamics with people from your past. I think he's a man who's very much transformed himself into whoever he wanted to be, and he came over here and started a new life and transformed himself. And now these sort of people from his past, his family, and people that he's probably tried to put behind him are coming back, and I think it'll help unravel some of this facade that he has, and it'll be very interesting to watch. Well, in season 2, there's going to be a very, very interesting reveal for Renard, one that even I myself did not anticipate. And so I'm very much looking forward to that scene, and very much looking forward to the reaction of the audience.